you can get one feature, who?
Joe Rogan.
Like, be here.
I mean,
You get one guest.
For me,
here.
a feature is a podcast guest.
Yeah, if you that's the guest. Like, if you can get one guest, like he's coming tomorrow.
Okay, in terms of like thinking with my wallet, in terms of who would make the most money and like get me the most new eyeballs / subscribers.
He's coming tomorrow.
First person that comes to mind is Joe Rogan. She's the biggest podcaster.
Joe Rogan?
If I got a 3-hour Joe Rogan interview, that's going to be massive for the channel. Okay, now on the other hand,
damn,
you got Drake.
Did I miss something?
A Drake interview would be insane.
Wait, who's Joe Rogan? I don't want to. I don't want him to cancel me or something.
He's like, he used to host Fear Factor back in the day. I don't know if you're too young to remember Fear Factor. And then he's the UFC commentator.
Show me an image. Oh,
he's a professional comedian.
He's that guy, the bald nigga?
He's got the biggest podcast in the world. Yeah.
Sorry.
I honestly don't know. Oh no. I changed my mind. Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's going to be bigger than that.
Oh, shit.
Even the Drake interview, Taylor Swift interview would be way better. Her own fan base would probably turn on her if she did an interview with me, to be honest. But probably one of the worst decisions she's ever made.
You feature.
Interview-wise, it's probably Lil Wayne. Not gonna lie. Lil Wayne or Lil Durk. It just, I don't know.
Now, if I speak with my heart, well, I mean, to be honest, if I speak with my heart, Taylor Swift, Drake, Joe Rogan, they all seem very exciting in terms of just like the craft of the interview. But, I mean, Jay-Z, could you imagine like a 2-hour Jay-Z interview? 50 Cent, like he's kind of like more blown out. He did interviews all the time.
Choose 50, Jay-Z or Wayne for the interview?
Jay, for sure.
Jay-Z?
I mean, he's the most rare, and he's kind of like the one that has had the most impact on me as a music fan. Although also 50 for sure, and Wayne, but Jay 50 Wayne in that order, in terms of importance in my own life.
Type shit.
I gotta have to throw on some Jay-Z on the way home. Might do a Jay-Z drive, maybe a Unghetto and then a Jay-Z drive. Mix it up a little bit in the middle.
What song should Adam play on the ride home? From you?
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Scene and Tada.
Okay. Spoiler, I'm going to iTunes and I'm going to listen to your most popular song.
No.
And then maybe the second, maybe the third.
Okay.
No, I got to dig deeper. I can remember Tada.
You know how,
I mean, I've seen it, but
you know how I said like the music I'm dropping right now is like the best music I've ever dropped, and it's like a new start. Like it's making niggas really be like, oh, you could really be an artist.
I want to
like,
support you in that.
The EP I just dropped is like 10 minutes long.
What's the name of it for people?
In 10 minutes, you could like see for yourself like, can he be an artist or not? That's what I love about the new EP. It's like it's so like quick to consume that you could like quickly find out if you think that I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of the EP?
Unghetto World.
Who do people tell you look like? Because I can't figure it out in my head, but I feel like there's something.
People say a lot of stuff. I used to get called Young Bands a lot.
Shout out Young Bands.
Shout out Young Bands. He in LA. Like I think we're finna link tonight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
like that's my boy, man.
Him in a minute. I did interview him probably 4 years ago.
I with Young Bands. He just started back dropping music.
Really? I'm gonna check that out.
Like he's back.
It's gonna be hard.
He's back, man, doing his thing. Yeah. Unghetto World. Unghetto World.
Unghetto World. You gotta say it one time, Adam.
Unghetto World.
Why you say it like that?
Ghetto is kind of a slur these days.
Unghetto World.
I went to years ago. I went to I was with DJ Scheme. I think there was like a Juice WRLD and Ski Mask show, and then we left because DJ Scheme had a hosting at a club, and he had never done this before of like doing the club DJ thing, you know, because he's like a rap producer, rap DJ.
Right.
He shows up. Classic move. He shows up with like me and like 25 other people, a shitload of people, and this club is not fucking around. They're just like, no, you're coming in with 2 people. None of these people can get in. Straight up, like, shut it down. Obviously, everybody's pissed. It's late. People are drunk. People are having a good time, and the fucking manager is just like, this is ghetto, or like he goes like, I've had it up to here with this ghetto bullshit. Everybody kind of, it was like almost the impact that the N-word would have had on the group of people. Yeah. It was like, it hit hard. And I'm a person who grew up, ghetto was a normal word.
Right.
Bad part of town is the ghetto. You just whatever.
Right. It's a private.
But the way this dude said it, oh my god, a bunch of people were like kind of screaming at him, almost about to beat his ass. It was awkward.
Ghetto.
I didn't really realize the power that word had until that moment.
Yeah, calling like minorities or people of culture ghetto is like when you're not a person of culture. Was he a person of culture or minority?
He's like fucking Hispanic or Cuban or I don't know what the fuck DJ Scheme is. I'm sorry for not knowing your ethnicity.
I'm saying like I'm talking about like the person who said ghetto. Like
I think he was white or at least mostly white looking.
Nah, he can't.
Yeah, it hit different.
It hits different.
It hit different. It hit like the whoops.
That hits different. Yeah, but what you like better, tie-dye or scene?
Scene, just because I listened to it like 3 times a day and the video like was going crazy. But I might have to listen to tie-dye again.
Tie-dye video crazy though.
But I just recently just watched Scene today. I seen tie-dye like a minute ago. It's like it just hit different now.
What are your interests outside of music and becoming successful?
Music and becoming successful.
You don't watch like cooking videos on YouTube or anything?
Oh, I watch interviews a lot. Like I make it a priority. Like if I see someone like an interview, like whether it's a person that's doing bad or doing good, I make it a priority to watch their interview.
That is smart.
Yeah, because I want to know like what's this person's mindset and why do they feel like, like what do they think about where they are in their career? Whether if you're successful or you're not successful and you fucked up, like, or you're not making the right decisions in your career, like, what do you like? Why? What are you doing?
People take it for granted that you can go watch almost every successful person in business, music, entertainment has done at least a couple of podcasts, and you could go listen to them talk about business and art and whatever the fuck, how to make it in life, all kinds of different shit for like hours and hours. Most successful people.
Yes.
We did not have that when I was a kid. This is a new thing over the last however many years. And people who don't take, that's one of my best feelings I can get when I'm listening to a podcast. I remember one time I listened to an Academics and Vlad podcast while I was driving to Vegas, like 3 hours. And by the end of the podcast, it was so good that I was just like, it is insane that we live in a world where you can hear people who are very successful basically giving up the game of like how they got where they're at. And that people don't really take advantage of that the way that they should. That's what I liked when you're talking about the Gary Vee thing. I'm like, that's good that you're a young ass kid who heard that and needed that and used it to fuel yourself.
Yeah, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, that shit crazy. Like, my bad, y'all. This shit, I'm tripping. This shit crazy, like.
It do hit different when folks crying.
Bruh, like, I don't know. That
That's
shit
real
just
shit,
hit
though.
me, bro. Like, when you saying that,
Yeah.
like, about, like, you could watch successful people and just, like, bro, like.
But we just talked to your ass for 2 hours, so you're probably going to motivate a bunch of little kids out there, too. So.
What would you tell the kids that's watching right now?
Like, whatever you see somebody do, like, bro, nobody, like, everybody on earth, right? Nobody has 40 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has 24 hours. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, whatever you're seeing someone do, at some point in time, they wasn't doing whatever that you're seeing them do that's inspiring you. At some point in time, they wasn't doing it or they didn't know how to do it. So who's to say that you're not capable of being able to get to that place? You know what I'm saying? Like and that's how I always looked at everything. Like, that's what I said when I said, like, I wanted to be Lil Wayne. It's like, because I know that, or like, I wanted to be this person, like, or Childish Gambino. It's like I knew at a young, like, I always knew that, like, we're both here on the same earth at the same time, and like, it's possible to do. I don't know, like, I never really looked at, like, no matter what level someone is, and been like, man, like, damn, they're just like, I don't know, I just looked at them as like everyone is like a sort of motivation, and like, I just teared up because I just like had a little flashback of me like watching the X interview over and over, and like, bro, it's like, I watched a lot of your interviews, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and try to act all cool rappery and shit like that. Like, I'm just too cool for shit like to say that. I watched a lot of your shit, dog, and like,
Nah, that shit means a lot whenever people say that. Because sometimes I have conversations with people and I realize during their formative years, when they were fucking 15, 16, 17, whatever it was, that people were like, a lot of like young dudes I talked to, I realized that they kind of like figured out what they wanted to do with their life through watching me and other people in this realm just talk to motherfuckers, and especially young artists, you know?
word.
Like that is a huge fucking honor to sort of have that role in any number of people's lives, you know?
Yeah, and like, bro, you got a legacy out here, bro. Like,
Appreciate that.
Like, for real, like, you. I don't want to get too. It's just like, bro, you do people give you your flowers, bro? Like, you,
A little
like,
bit here and there.
yeah, you deserve your flowers, bro. You did a lot.
But
You know
part
what
of the
I'm saying?
reason why I wanted to do this shit in the first place was because I realized that it felt like this was something that I could do over and over and over and over, and I would never get sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I still feel that exact way. Like, I still feel very moved by this conversation, and I feel that frequently, you know,
That's
which is,
hard.
it never really gets old. Like,
hard.
I went to fucking skate parks and filmed videos every day for years and years and years, and that was getting old. But
Damn.
this shit never really gets old to me.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's how that. Yeah, just yeah.
Tight shit.
Yeah, man.
Porn, too.
Oh.
Never gets old.
Word.
Every pussy's fun. Yeah.
Word. That never gets old. I would think that got old. Like sometime. Like,
I only do it like once or twice a week, so it's.
oh yeah. Like, wait. How often you fuck? Like, if you got to fuck on video, like, how often do you like smash off? Can like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
is you always fucking though?
I mean, I'm kind of on my girl's schedule. I mean, I would probably fuck like once or twice a day. If she's in the mood, we do that. And if she's not,
word.
then. But we're also like working so much.
Right.
And sometimes work is fucking, so it's kind of. Sometimes
I
we'll
just
go.
cried on bro. Who cries on this shit?
That was lit though.
Damn.
You cried about some real shit about like just.
I did just cry.
You
about
kind of
that
had like
shit.
a moment where you realized like you had made it to a certain point,
bro. The shit
and
hit
also
me.
how possible the next levels are.
The shit hit me, bro.
I like that.
Because at one point, I'm nobody, bro. Watching a no jumper interview, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just like, I could have stayed the nigga watching interviews and not doing shit with my life, but like, I like made a conscious decision to take action, knowing that I could be in certain rooms in certain positions, and it's like even when like falling off and stuff, and like me like getting another, and I did it by myself, by the way. I want to say that with like Scene and Tada, like when I'm talking about these millions of streams that I got, like Unghetto World, I just dropped it, got 1 million streams. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these are real streams, not the fucking, I know niggas want to buy streams and shit, like, and I know that's cool these days, but I like to see the real streams. So like, if 1 million or 2 million or something don't sound like a lot to y'all niggas, bro, it's like, it's real to me though. So it's like, these are real people who want to listen to my shit. And it's like, I know I could turn this into 20 million motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, me being able to get another 1 million views, like to watch another 1 million people want to watch my music video, like, it's like, damn, I could have just settled for like, damn, my time came and it's up. But like, I know how to, like, I take the, bro, you just got to take action. I don't know. You just got to take action, dog.
And how I said, like, I watch certain pieces of content and it's kind of like a shame that people don't necessarily appreciate how much game there is out there. It's motivational because you're somebody who seems like you watched all the same shit that all these other fucking people watched, but you actually like learned from it.
Applied it.
And applied the fucking shit you were learning. And I don't know. It's good.
Thanks.
Yeah. You're definitely going far.
Thanks. Thank you.
And once you reach that fucking next echelon, the YouTube documentaries are gonna fucking have that clip of the crying, and it's gonna be like, boom, this is when he knew that he was built to be this, and, you know? That'd be good.
It was like when you realize you made it or something. Niggas someone go clip that and put it on TikTok. That's funny as hell though. Damn.
That was raw though.
Yeah, that was real, bro.
Dig it.
So what's the game plan right now in terms of like what you want your next career milestones to be? Like what do you feel like you need to do to take this shit to the next level?
I want to work with Zaytoven. And I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I can introduce you if you want. He seems,
Nah, don't even do it.
he seems very open to working with younger artists. I've heard like
Word.
a handful of like smaller artists tell me that they've tapped in with him just because somebody that he trusted, tapped in with him.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be consistent and collaborative, and I'm gonna drop great visuals, great songs, and the hardest stuff I can, and I'm gonna build a cult fan base. And I'm gonna sell hard tickets, and I'm not gonna be some washed up club hosting type rapper. I'm gonna be an artist with a real fan base, that loves me and I love them back. That's what I'm gonna be.